sound an awful lot like oak. Huh. Oh, what do we have here? Guy must be soft, can't handle his alcohol. Keep going. Finally!
How's it going? Howdy-ho! Welcome to Bent's Barrel Bar, where all our alcohol is served from wooden barrels.
Barrel bar? What's that?
Barrel bar means that all our alcohol that we serve here has been fermented through the use of barrels.
What type of alcohol do you guys sell here then?
Well, here at Bent's Barrel Bar, we got wine, beer, and whiskey. And part of the tradition of the barrels is that it dates back all the way to 350 BC.
Ooh.
And way back then, the first casks were made out of palm wood, and they were used for shipping Armenian wine from Babylon to Mesopotamia. And those barrels that we commonly see today are most likely developed by the Celts way back in the day. So, what can I start you off with?
I think I'll take whiskey on the rocks if you don't mind.
We only got shots. Hope that'll do.
Perfect.
So here at Bent's Barrel Bar, all our whiskey is served from white oak barrels. And now these white oak barrels, they like to give the whiskey a nice mellow caramel, vanilla, soft kind of effect to the flavor of the whiskey. But you go to Europe and use some European oak, well, they got a tighter grain to it. So that means it's a little more absorbent, creating a little more of a bitter, spicier flavor to the whiskeys out there. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Could really taste the caramel and vanilla in that. I think I'm gonna go with a wine next, if you don't mind.
Sounds good. So regarding our red wine and wines that we serve here at Bent's Barrel Bar, we have a nice Cabernet Sauvignon, but there's also Pinot Grigio, Pinot Blanc, and Semillon that we serve here, which are all fermented in a variety of oak barrels. And by figuring out how long you want to ferment your wines, it's all taste testing. So some people like a nice red wine after just a couple months. Other people like to wait a couple years. It's all by taste. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah. Smells divine. That's good.
So you see, wines and whiskeys that you've been tasting so far, one thing about oak wood is they got this gallic acid in them, also known as pseudotannin. And this really helps bring out a lot of those flavors in those whiskeys and wines. And one nice thing about oak wood is it pairs excellent and has a strong relationship with grapes, which is what is used to make wine, which really brings out those flavors you were tasting there.
Yeah, I could see that.
Can I get you another drink?
Yeah, I think I'll end it off with a beer before I hit the road.
Sounds like a plan. So, most commonly today, it's not too common to hear about beer and wood products. But nowadays, with all the breweries and microbreweries coming out, it's more and more common. Like, first time I went to Tofino back in 2005. Me and the boys, we went to the brewery, and they had a nice spruce tree beer, and there they actually incorporate spruce tips, which helps give a nice earthy flavor to it. So what do you think of that beer?
It's really good.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Really taste the spruce in it.
Yeah, they also use some oak chips every once in a while for the fermenting of beer, and it's really good with what they're coming out with these nowadays.
Okay, well, thank you. That was very good.
Hey, anytime. Could I grab you anything else?
No, that about has quenched my thirst. I'm gonna hit the road though.
All right,
Back
have a
to
good
trekking.
one. Until
Thank
next
you.
time at Bent's Barrel Bar.
Thank you. See you soon.
Serving the public since 1998.